So, a lot of people on Reddit have been talking about this interesting moment from the match between MkLeo and Salem at SC United, in which MkLeo gets an interesting read on Salem's tech on the platform with a wave dash. A lot of people have been calling it melee-esque, and I'll just play it for you. And so he wave lands on the platform and then punishes Salem's tech with a down tilt to sort of continue his combo, continue his string. And well, this was really interesting as an isolated incident. I wanted to look into it further and talk about MkLeo's platform play and how he really uses it to sort of really just destroy Salem. He defeats him 3-0 in this and also goes on to win the tournament. So right here, MkLeo lands a neutral air, leads it into an up air, and now Salem is up above him, far too high to punish, and although he doesn't end up getting it in this situation, he's able to continue to apply the pressure and, continue to possibly hit Salem and keep him in disadvantage, which is an extremely important part of Ultimate, especially keeping people in disadvantage with the nerfed air dodge and just overall difficulty landing. And what he does here is he wave lands on platform to refresh his double jump. It's extremely quick, and after this, he's able to jump up again and continue to try to punish. Of course, Salem wasn't at the correct percent there, but it's a very good use of this wave landing mechanic. Of course, not in all situations is it necessary to air dodge down into the plat and wave land to continue your string. For example, again, starting off with neutral air as his main combo starter, he hits Salem up into the air, hits a second one, and he's able to land on platform, and with the reduced landing lag in Ultimate, he can continue to punish Salem, and this is something that these platforms really play into and allow him to get a lot more than he would on a stage such as Final Destination. So there he, again, feigns an option up above him, forcing Salem to air dodge, and really the strength of these platforms is the fact that disadvantage state is so nerfed in this game. It's so much harder to simply air dodge out of a lot of combos, and so with this, MkLeo is able to continually apply pressure using these platforms until eventually Salem is forced to use a defensive option which he can punish. Now, I've shown you the main way that he uses platforms when putting Salem into disadvantage, but another interesting way that he uses them is as a height mix-up. In this example, he's dashing forward and he empty hops towards Salem and immediately wave dashes back onto platform. Salem goes for some type of punish, thinking that Leo is just going to do an empty hop and then possibly either fade back or use a slightly slower aerial. So he goes for his quick neutral air. But it completely whiffs, and MkLeo is instead up on this platform, sitting pretty, able to punish. Finally, we're able to see the effectiveness of his platform usage when, in the last game, Salem counterpicks him to Final Destination, a stage with no platforms. So overall, we've seen how platforms are extremely helpful in extending your opponent's disadvantage state and your advantage state by essentially being able to apply pressure and sometimes even extend combos into certain kills that may not be possible without them. As well as this, platforms provide a great mix-up in the example where MkLeo wave dashed back onto the platform, forcing Salem to whiff a move. Of course, this is in no way all there is to Leo's gameplay, and he really won that match because he's just such an amazing player. Still, I think because he's such a great player, it's good to highlight the smaller things he does, like using platforms, so that you can maybe use them in their own games and to improve your own play. If you enjoyed this type of video looking at one specific aspect of top-level Smash Bros. Ultimate players, be sure to drop a like and maybe consider subscribing for more content.